Plan with convention, then conquer by ingenuity.
No rush. The impatient ones will fall right into our lap.
Hopefully, we'll make new findings.
I see my way clear.
Я буду рядом со всеми, пока мы движемся к нашему будущему, оставляя прошлое позади.
I'll do my best.
Я буду рядом со всеми.
I'll do my best.
В новое приключение?
Почему колеблешься, если знаешь, чего хочешь? Мои мысли прояснились, а резонанс с Йоутанем стал сильнее. Это все благодаря твоей помощи, не так ли?
Let's reach farther destinations together.
Perfect weather for a walk today. Maybe not.
Еще один день, еще одна героическая я!
Anything I can help you with?
Sometimes I get a little carried away in battles. I didn't startle you, did I?
I should try to smile more, you say? Like this?
Make this quick. I have experiments underway.
Nice pick. You won't regret choosing Alto, sir.
Plan with convention, then conquer by ingenuity.
Hello, Rover. It's me, Yang Yang. How have you been? Is life in Jinzhou treating you well? You know I'm here if you ever need anything. Oh, Yang Yang, what's there to be shy about? If you want to see Rover, just tell her. So, what have you been up to these past few days? Feeling lonely without us around? Want to go see some fireworks? How about some moon shooting? With the festival just around the corner, there's a really cool spot we can take you to. Yes, it'll be the Moon Chasing Festival in a few days. Though we celebrate this festival every year in Huanglong, given everything that has happened, this year's Moon Chasing Festival in Jinzhou is sure to be quite special. Yeah, I caught them hanging lanterns all around City Hall. Every street and alley is going to be glowing. I can't wait to see it all lit up. And we've got special Jinzhou traditions you won't find anywhere else. Like Taoyuan Vale. Folks go there a few days before the festival to write their wishes onto paper. Then hang them on branches or toss them into Moontree Lodge. They say wishes made during these days are sure to come true. Works like a charm. Want to give it a go? All you gotta do is write down your wish. Real simple. Yang Yang, Baija, and I are already here. Great! See you at Taoyuan Vale. Did you miss us? Oh, anything exciting happened while you're out there? Rover's Wild Adventures! Come on, let us in on it. So you mean that big Mount Firmament thingy that shocked all of Jinzhou? No, wait. That shocked all of Huanglong? Was all because of you? Rover saves the day yet again!
With the Threnodian defeated, our Sentinel and the Jinzhou Magistrate have resumed their duties. Jinzhou will have peace and prosperity once more.
Yes. Rover and the Sentinel did give you certain insights about your memory loss. While there's still much to uncover, at least we're on the right track.
At long last, we can finally have some fun. Hey, what better time to celebrate than the Moon Chasing Festival, right? You, me, Yang Yang, and Baicha, the four of us will have a great time munching on treats and enjoying looking at the full moon. And let's not forget about the Moonlit Fair. It's exclusive to Jinzhou, happening only on the night of the festival. There's so much to eat, drink, play, and see. Wait till I show you the biggest lantern show of the fair. I know a spot that has the perfect view.
That's a wonderful idea. Let's enjoy the festival together. I'm sure there'll be plenty of interesting things to pique your interest.
Everyone in Jinzhou will be there. There's a high chance we'll run into some familiar faces.
Then it's a deal. Mark my words. With us around, you'll be in for a moon chasing festival you'll remember for life. Shoot, we got so distracted with everything else, I almost forgot about your wish for the wishing tree. It's a huge deal. You won't want to miss it. That's right. Remember what I told you about wishes made under the wishing tree coming true?
There are stories of it flying around, especially in recent years. The wishes people make on the eve of the Moon Chasing Festival seem to come true in one form or another.
A few years ago, Jinzhou had endless rain. Yang Yang wished for clear skies for the festival and a perfect moonlit fair. And guess what? The rain stopped, and the moon was full and bright.
Exactly. I thought I'd try my luck, but it actually happened. Perhaps just a pleasant coincidence. The Moon Chasing Festival does have a history of such coincidences. Maybe there's something to the wishing tree's magic after all.
Or maybe there's a mysterious hero inside the wishing tree, making our dreams come true. Just like you. You saved the world without anyone noticing. If you're not in the next season of Hero Plays, I'm out. All right, better get to it before we chatter ourselves away again. The wishing tree is just up ahead. Off you go. We've already made our wishes. Mine's for the Moonlit Fair to draw in a huge crowd and for everyone to have a fantastic time.
As for Yang Yang, she wished for endless happiness and happy reunions for all families. She's not really into wishes.
Don't mind me. I tend not to make wishes. But if I did, it would probably be similar to Yang Yang's.
There! You're the last one left. Oh, and don't forget about Abby. I'm sure the little guy doesn't want to miss out. Who's there? What's going on? Make a wish? I'm tired. Just make one for me. I want lots of goodies to eat. I don't ever want to be hungry again. Yeah. Well, what did Abby say?
Well, after you're finished at the wishing tree, come see us at the Moonlit Fair. Shizia and I will be helping out with preparations.
I'll be over at Qingxi's moon shooter stall. It's not fully set up yet, but I can give you a sneak peek.
Moon Chasing Festival. Wishes. Moon Chasing Festival. Wishes. Wishes. Wishes.
Is that a robot?
Wishes. Wishes.
It seems to be malfunctioning. Can't tell who left it here. I should try asking around. Excuse me, have you seen this robot before? Do you know where it's from? It's acting a bit strangely.
It looks like one of those robots from the Moon Tree Lodge. One of its parts must be broken. It's like the wishing well under the wishing tree. People toss their hopes and dreams in there and poof. Before you know it, someone makes them come true. You can even say it's part of the wishing tree, but wishes made at the lodge are more public. It's up to the wisher if they want to share. Anyhow, I saw that robot hovering around there earlier. Maybe that's where you should start your search.
The Moon Tree Lodge. Might as well drop by if it's at the wishing tree.
Fetching data. Error. Analysis failed. Patty. Lost. Wishes. Danger. Xiangli. Help. Help.
I gotcha.
Something seems to have malfunctioned with you. I'll take care of it. One moment. Run onboard diagnostics.
Command initiator, Xiangli Yao. Authentication confirmed. Performing onboard diagnostics. Number 231. Onboard diagnostics failed. Filtering wishes. Beep beep. Wishing for a brighter future. Glory on the battlefield. Abandon hope of loved ones returning home. Beep beep.
It's possible that Patty's memory is overloaded with wishes, leading to anomalies mixed within.
Wishes. Analyzing cause. 21 solutions have been provided. Correction, 12. Correction, 4.
Wishes and solutions? Could this relate to what Chisha said about someone at Moontree Lodge making wishes come true? And Xiangli Yao. The name sounds familiar.
Perhaps. Isolating abnormal data. Running data correction. There. Give it another go, Patty.
Performing onboard diagnostics. All systems normal. Patty feels full.
That should do the trick for now. But where could the anomalies have... I apologize for keeping you waiting. It's just a temporary measure. I'll need to conduct a thorough examination. Thank you for returning him to me. Yes. I've heard a lot about you from my colleagues at the Academy. Xiangli Yao. A pleasure to meet you. I merely provided a few ideas, but I'm glad I was able to help. The next time I heard any news about you was regarding the battle. Well, come to think of it, I should be thanking you personally. The Moontree Lodge wouldn't have opened as planned if it weren't for you. Hero? It's not as grand as that. It started by trying to help children fulfill their wishes. However, I do hope you can keep that between us. Thank you for understanding. Seeing everyone's wishes come true and everyone enjoying the festival is enough for me.
Fulfilling wishes. Happy. What will you taste like, important guest?
Apologies. Patty doesn't mean anything strange by that. Patty was born in the Moontree Lodge. It deciphers the emotions behind wishes, analyzing their structure in a unique way. To Patty, every wish has a unique taste. You can think of it as Patty's way of understanding the world. Besides bringing Patty back, I presume you're here to make a wish as well? In that case, may I suggest we head over to the wishing stall for a chat? It's not far from here. welcome. I wish I could extend a warmer greeting, but Patty has run into some technical difficulties. We cannot accept new wishes at Moontree Lodge until I resolve the issue. I apologize for the inconvenience. I would be glad to take note of your wish and have it prioritized once everything is resolved. How intriguing. In that case, I promise to do everything I can to make your wish a reality at the festival. For now, I must concentrate on restoring the Moontree Lodge as quickly as possible. In a nutshell, it appears Patty's malfunction is more than a straightforward data error. At first, I suspected an overload of Patty's analysis module due to an accumulation of wishes over the years. However, during my recent testing, I discovered unusual codes embedded within Patty's database. Like a virus, they spread drastically with the addition of each wish. Additionally, although it was only for a brief moment, I detected abnormal frequency fluctuations after connecting Patty to my terminal. In theory, a robot's data should not generate such fluctuations. It's too early to draw a conclusion just yet. It'll only be a matter of time before all the wishes stored in the Moontree. I've isolated the 4 wishes with unreadable codes, pinpointing the source of the discrepancy. I plan to track down whoever made these wishes, but before that, to minimize data loss, it would be best to complete this a week before the moon chase. It does have its challenges, but everyone's hopes and dreams for the...
Yes, Yang Yang and the rest have set their hearts on this festival.
I appreciate the gesture, but I wouldn't want to trouble you. I see. Thank you. Well then, the Moontree Lodge welcomes its newest member. Seems we have a new...
You, Xiangli, Yao, and Patty, wishes come true. Organize Moonlit Fair.
Yes, the lodge opens to the public before the Moonlit Fair, but it still remains an important element of the festivities. The market vendors like to tailor their offerings according to everyone's wishes. There will be many interesting activities on the day of the fair, and preparations are well underway. Perhaps some of your friends will be among those attending. If you're interested, you can go and take a look yourself. The Academy.
Initiating analysis. This individual wishes to disappear from this world, indicating a desire to terminate their existence and for all associated social connections to be erased. Feasibility, 0%. Causing physical harm or manipulating human memories are actions strictly prohibited.
This is Shang Li, Patty's work buddy. Patty gathers and analyzes the wishes, and Shang Li helps make them become a reality.
You have a good eye. Shang Li is indeed a very reliable companion. Analysis conclusion. The wish exhibits strong self-denial and self-destructive tendencies, indicating a high level of danger. Prompt physical care and psychological intervention are advised.
Patty does not understand this wish. Patty cannot hurt humans.
Just as I've suspected. This is the reason why this wish failed to be interpreted. The desire to disappear directly conflicts with Patty's underlying logic of not being able to harm humans. Written words are different from data. Data represent precise and unified content, while words may harbor meanings deeper than they seem on the surface. It is often the case that words spoken aloud sometimes contradict our innermost thoughts. Those willing to entrust their wishes to the Moontree Lodge hope their desires will be chosen and fulfilled. This suggests that Xiaosheng still hopes for his voice to be heard. This is just my personal belief, but I suspect he's not truly ready to give up. I think the thought pains him. Which means he's... Yes, I believe that is the case. I want to uncover the true desire hidden in his wish and help him fulfill it.
Will fulfilling his true wish help to ease his suffering?
Yes, I hope it will. We should start by locating the Wisher. If I recall correctly, there is no Xiaosheng at the Academy, so it's likely a pseudonym. Fortunately, we know that he's a researcher, so it shouldn't be too difficult for us to find him. And this paper, it's from a type of notebook commonly used at the Academy. There are faint traces of another type of writing on it. Seems to be some kind of code. I'll decipher these codes, and then we can... excuse me.
Investigator Shang Li, we have a problem. We've got trouble in the lab. Prototype 49's core has gone out of control. Emergency protocols failed, and it's overheating as we speak.
Lock down the lab. I'm on my way. What about the experiment logs?
Already sent to your terminal, sir.
All right. Tell everyone to stay calm. We still have time. There's been a momentary setback in the research. I need to handle it right away. I'm afraid I'll have to leave the task of finding Xiaosheng to you. Thank you. I'll meet up with you as soon as I have the issue resolved. Here, take Shangli with you to help with the investigation. I already have a few speculations as to the contents of the code. I'll call you once it's confirmed. Good luck, my friend.
Make it fast.
Alert! The person ahead is confirmed to possess information related to Xiaosheng. Based on the writing style, paragraphing habits, and content of the wish, it can be inferred that Xiaosheng is likely introverted and may exhibit nervousness in public settings, difficulty in communication, and a preference for solitary activities. These characteristics match this individual's behavior. A definitive conclusion cannot be drawn. Master requests that Shangli avoid making judgments about humans solely based on their external appearances. According to my data analysis, there is a 25.4% correlation between these two individuals. Shangli proposes you make the decision on whether to proceed.
Wow, what a cute little robot. Would it feel weird to ask if I could do a sketch of it? I'll just do it at a distance once they've walked away. Whoa! Hi! Lovely weather, huh? Can I help you?
Analyzing weather conditions. Detecting a rapid increase in air humidity and a significant drop in air pressure. Data suggests rainfall should be expected within the next few hours, covering 60% of the Jinzhou area.
That's right. The weather isn't actually all that great. I didn't realize. So sorry. I don't think you mean anything bad. I'm just not very good at talking to strangers, that's all. My name is Zhezhi. Nice to meet you. Me? Ah, this is my painting scroll. I'm searching for inspiration for my next painting. Am I not allowed to do that here? I'm so sorry. I'll leave right away.
Verifying rules and regulations. There is currently no prohibition on painting or photography in this area. You may rest assured, ma'am.
A painter? Oh, no. It's just a hobby. Excuse me, but is something wrong? Well, someone who goes by the name Xiao Sheng? Maybe a shy researcher? I've never heard of anyone by that name. Sorry I couldn't help, but I'll let you know if I do. You're welcome. I'll be on my way then. Goodbye.
Affirmative. The individual showed no signs of abnormalities when mentioning the name Xiao Sheng.
Might as well ask another researcher.
Detected. Individual. Analyzing target identity. Researcher of the Department of Laboratory Evaluation, Huashu Academy. Suggested topics of inquiry, Xiao Sheng, or work stress.
Work stress?
Rest assured, when discussing heavy... topics, I will employ a light and humorous...
Plan, no rush. The impatient ones will fall right into our lap. Plan with no...
Hopefully, we'll make new findings.
Plan with convention, then conquer by ingenuity.
Been tossing and turning all week. Can't switch off these thoughts at night. I can't take it. I've been scrolling through the forums lately.
Definition of noun. Symptoms include avoiding social engagement. Further analysis reveals an 87.
A few colleagues from other departments even used it as an excuse to ask for leave yesterday. Ugh, lucky bastards. Taking time off whenever they want. And look at us, sweating bullets over research with no results in...
Is that the latest thing? You know, I don't usually visit those forums, but... Oh, this term... Relax, take some time off. You can leave the rest of your work to me. Don't let it get into your head. Smile.
You sure are optimistic at a time like this. Anyway, I really need to pass out for a while. She's all yours.
Hello? You listening to our conversation the whole time? Wait a second, it's you, isn't it? The one who sucked in a tacit discord with your bare hands. I didn't expect to meet you at a place like this. Are you here for something? Is it about the monsters? Or Xiaosheng?
As keywords, there are 407. Search results consist of forum posts made under the username Xiaosheng.
Wait a minute. Analyzing someone's online behavior without their consent is a violation of robotic...
Searching protocol confirmed. Violation of protocol detected. Shangli, I'm sorry. Initiating self-destruct sequence. Apologies.
Oh, well, its creator gave it some good features. It's fine. But do you mind me asking, why are you looking for Xiaosheng in the...
This question involves the individual's privacy. We are unable to disclose any detail.
I understand. Speaking of which, this robot looks rather familiar. Could it be from the Moon Tree Lodge by any chance? Ah, got it. It's almost time to set up the centrifuge. I need to make my way back and check on this...
No information was obtained regarding Xiaosheng's identity.
Yes, we can always check the forums for any updates later. Now then, let's try our luck somewhere else.
Attention. During our conversation with Shifan, another researcher was detected within close proximity. The individual has been eavesdropping on our conversation up until this moment.
Eavesdropping? Wait a minute.
Uploading the researcher's location to your terminal.
Finally, some useful information for once.
Shangli is always useful.
Oh, you found me. I was just about to come talk to you anyway.
You were eavesdropping on our conversation. Please explain your behavior.
Sorry about that, but I had a good reason for doing it. I can help you with the person you're looking for. You want to help him fulfill the wish he submitted with a pseudonym, but you don't know his real identity. Well, it's obvious just by looking at the two of you. That robot you have there is from the Moontree Lodge, right? I may not look the part, but I am an actual researcher. My name's Jolie. Xiaosheng's my friend, and I know who he really is. And as a matter of fact, you've already met him. No, it's Shifan. He probably realized who you were as well. Explained, I was just as surprised as you were. He's always been the center of attention. But at some point in time, he started writing these negative posts on the forums. Every time I asked him, he'd always wriggle his way out of it. Oh, that's from an accident during an experiment involving echoes a while back. It wasn't too bad, but it did leave a few symptoms. I haven't been able to operate any precision instruments since then. At first, I thought that maybe Shifan started distancing himself from me because I couldn't continue to work on his project anymore. But deep down, I knew he was not that kind. So I have a request. I want to know what kind of wish he made, and if possible, I want to help make it come true.
The integrity of Jolie's information is estimated to be at around 99%. In order to...
So that's how it is. Is he blaming himself for my injury? But that's not true. I've never felt that way. He wrote that wish, but he's still the man he was before. He still smiles and comforts others, which makes me feel even more worried for him. Thank you for telling me all this. I'm afraid Shifan and I aren't on talking terms at the moment, but he's been fascinated by echoes ever since he was a child. Echo-related research was all he'd been working on before he left our project. He loves echoes so much, and now he's given up on it completely. I think this might be a good place to start to have him open up to you. Please, if you find out what his wish is, be sure to let me know.
Hi there. How are things on your end?
Transferring progress log. Transfer complete.
Fantastic. It appears everything has been going smoothly. Long story short, I've managed to decipher the code from earlier. It's echoes. The code mentions 3 echo sample datasets Shifan once needed for his research. According to the Academy's archives, his research partner, Jolie, had an accident while searching for these echoes. Shifan shut down the project shortly after. I hope this data can be of help to you. Once I've wrapped up here at the Academy, I'll meet you as soon as I can.
Well then, it's time to look for some echoes.
My Terry.
Beep, beep. All target echoes acquired. Task complete. Well done.
I knew you could do it. Transmission is normal? Yes, that's everything. It's one of Shanli's features. I can join you on your travels this way. I'll remotely control Shanli, ensuring our audio, visual, and movement modules are in sync. Plus, I suspect Shifan might find it difficult to open up in front of a colleague from the Academy. Oh. Not necessarily. No. So, without further ado, let's be on our way.
You're back again. No luck finding Xiaosheng? What do you mean? This is Echo testing data. What are you planning on doing with... Wait, where did you get this data?
Shang Li and the rover are researching echoes but have hit a dead end. They heard that Mr. Shifan is an expert in this particular field and are seeking his help.
That was a long time ago. Oh, very well. The data you gave me is packed with motion values. I would start by understanding how the Echo adapts to different geographies. And these numbers... If we cross-reference them with standard values, the fitting coefficient nearly hits 1. It looks like your model's direction might be on track. Oh, the more I look at this data, the more I think, had it reached me earlier, things might have been different. This data, how much do you want for it? I'll pay anything. No, even with this, I can't do it on my own. What do you mean?
You have always had regrets.
I don't get your meaning. There was...
We saw the wish you made at the Moontree Lodge, but it seems that may not be what you truly wish for. Your true wish is to continue your research of echoes with the one and only friend who understands your passion. Is this correct?
I never thought my wish would actually be heard. You're right. I am Xiaosheng. The loser who spends his nights complaining in bed. A washed-up expert. I worked hard to get myself into the academy. My best friend was a real genius, and I was just an ordinary person who had to work my ass off in order to catch up with him. We promised to push the boundaries in Echo research. I always believed we could produce groundbreaking results, maybe even touch the essence of the lament through our research. But due to my carelessness, he lost his chance to walk through that door completely. Yet, my stubbornness in continuing the experiment without adequate samples led to irreversible harm to my friend. I chose to continue the testing. That's why he missed the window for treatment. Not once did I visit him during the final test periods. And I was the only one left on the project. It wasn't a surprise the experiment failed in the end. It wasn't until I sat alone in the empty lab that I realized. Maybe everything I sacrificed, even my friend's future, was all for nothing. I had hurt my friend, given up on a career, and worked on something I wasn't actually interested in. But when I lie in bed awake at night, I feel regret all over again. I know I can't give up Echo research. My obsession torments me, but I don't deserve to pursue it anymore.
Oh, obsession.
I've heard enough! Pull yourself together already!
Jolie, where did you...
I'll tell you right now, I never blamed you for what happened. I felt the same as you right from the start. On our path of pursuing new discoveries, I was willing to pay any price.
But...
I'm not done yet.
Okay.
It blows my mind that this is why you stopped talking to me. While I'm at it, you haven't changed a bit since we were kids.
I'm sorry.
It is wonderful to have someone to support you on the journey to achieve greatness in research. It seems even without our help, this wish has been fulfilled. This in turn indicates that Xiaosheng's wish is not the source of the abnormal codes.
I grow ever more confident with you around. Now, we should make our way back to the Moon Tree Lodge.
Hello. I hope you've been well. Remember how I mentioned that the stall vendors at the Moonlit Fair will adjust their offerings based on everyone's wishes? Based on the wishes we've received so far, I've thought of a few excellent themes. Maybe we can start preparing for them.
Guests of the unkind. Devils and sinners. My blade will... Winds, heed my command. Make it fast. Who's the caged bird now?
Wish. Choose.
Their questions might not reflect their deepest wishes, and it's not our place to answer them. It's sad that she seems to be in the same place that Shifan was, but they both wanted help. That is why they made these wishes. So aside from helping her make a choice, there are other factors we must consider. Indeed, the wish shows a struggle between her longing and a promise she made. She speaks of another world, likely hinting her child has passed away, leaving her alone. We can't draw conclusions solely based on words alone. I'm curious as to what drove her to write these words. Ing and her son. What's their story? What promise did they share? What is it? Is there something on your mind?
No, nothing. It's just that... Is it really for us to take on a wish tied to life and death? She knows the pain of separation from a loved one better than anyone else. If we handle this wrong, it might...
So that's what you're worried about. It seems what Bai just said about you is true. You do have a gentle soul. Ever thought about becoming the mysterious wish granter of Moontree Lodge yourself? You're right to be concerned. Ignoring people's pain isn't right. Our role is to listen, understand, and reflect. Ultimately, the choice... But it's getting late. Let me know when you're ready for our next task.
The moment at hand, this very moment, is the best of our lives. The moment at hand, this very moment, is the best of our lives. The moment at hand, this very moment, is the best of our lives. The moment at hand, this very moment, is the best of our lives. The moment at hand, this very moment, is the best of our lives. The moment at hand, this very moment, is the best of our lives. The moment at hand, this very moment, is the best of our lives. The moment at hand, this very moment, is the best of our lives.
Are you ready for our next task? Excuse me? You must be Mrs. Hurting? Happy Moon Chasing Festival.
Oh, hello. Happy Moon Chasing Festival. Who might you be?
My name is Xiangli Yao, and this is the Rover. I apologize for the unannounced visit, ma'am.
Rover. Rover? Why does that sound so familiar? Oh, I remember now. You're the hero of Jinzhou, aren't you? Defeated that terrible beast. Everyone's been talking about it. My thanks to you. You've realized my son's vision. Oh, how joyful he'd be, seeing Jinzhou now. Since he was little, my boy dreamed of shielding me. He'd always say, "I'll conquer the Threnodian one day, so everyone can live peacefully." Huh, yes. I always had faith that my son would achieve his dreams. Once, he and some rangers stayed behind during a mission to give folks like I know he did it to chase his dreams, but now he's gone. And he'll never witness the defeat of the Threnodians. We used to celebrate every moon-chasing festival at the stalls. And he'd make wishes at the Moon Tree Lodge. His mischief sometimes tried my patience. But now, the silence is overwhelming. I can't help but wonder if he's lonely wherever he is. Oh, perhaps I should join him. But before he left, he made me promise to be witness to the day the Threnodians are finally gone. What am I to do? Oh dear, I've rambled on about my boy again.
Do you remember the wish you made at the Moon Tree Lodge, Mrs. Hurting?
Well, of course. You granted his wish, beauty, as I've mentioned in my wish.
When deciding your answer... Oh, yes. I recall they say it's best to speak the answer in front of the Moon Tree Lodge.
Oh, yes. Absolutely.
Mrs. Hurting, might you consider a visit to the lodge with us? The Taoyuan Vale is preparing for the moonlit fair, and
A walk? Oh, my heart hasn't really been in it since I lost my son. And, well, my legs don't carry me as well as they used to. Well, okay. If you think it might help find the answers, then perhaps we should try.
What was that about?
It was just a little trick to get Mrs. Hurting to join us at the lodge. You probably sensed it after hearing her story. The promise between Mrs. Hurting and her son wasn't just about seeing his wish granted, but about finding peace in her life.
In her grief, Mrs. Hutting overlooked what her son truly wished for.
I believe he wanted her to see Jinzhou uniting to defeat the Threnodian, and the joy and security he's sacrificed himself to safeguard. His wish for his mother represents not just life's simple joys, but also the courage to keep living. Though I can't say for certain, the moonlit fair in Taoyuan Vale holds the dreams of many. Perhaps there's something her son wanted her to see, a reason to embrace life.
How are you youngsters falling behind an old lady? Come on, I'm waiting on you.
This year's Moon Chasing Festival sure is lively.
Indeed it is. Look at the crowd. Oh, so many things I've never seen before. You young folks must be thrilled with all this. Go on, enjoy yourselves.
Mrs. Hutting has been doing her best to stay cheerful since we arrived at Taoyuan Vale.
Happy Moon Chasing Festival. Would you like to browse our fan paintings?
This one is exquisite. Just look at the fireworks bursting to life on the fan. I've never seen anything like it.
You have excellent taste, Mum. This fan is the creation of Ms. Juja. It's the Moon Chasing Festival from her imagination.
The fireworks seem to fly to the other side of the fan. And these capes.
Ah, yes. They represent the Midnight Rangers. A special touch from Ms. Juja. She hopes that everyone who sees this fan will feel the fireworks flying to the other side are meant to share the celebration with the soul. This year's fireworks display will be the biggest yet. Even the soldiers should be able to.
I'd like to buy one of these fans.
Oh my. Taoyuan Vale hasn't been this busy in a long time.
Ah, the Moon Shooter Gallery. My son was so good. Every year at the Moonlit Fair, it was his favorite.
Mrs. Her... Happy Moon Chasing Festival, everyone! Want to give the Moon Shooter game a try? Lots of rewards to be had.
Make it fast.
Wow! Very impressive shooting skills. Here are your prizes.
These prizes? Did you make them yourself?
That's right. The Moonlit Fair is about community, so we thought practical items a ranger instructor taught us how to make them. Even though he's no longer with us, these tools were a great help when we first joined the Rangers. We've now improved these. Take them, Mrs. Hering. I'm sure Shoyuan would want you to have them.
And you are...
You might not remember, but after Shoyuan passed, it's good to see you out and about. Shoyuan always talked about how good a mother you were. By the way, some of the soldiers who served with Shoyuan are here today. I'm sure they'd love to see you. Look, here they come.
It's an honor to finally meet you, Mrs. Hering. Shoyuan was an incredible mentor to me. I wouldn't have the nerve to wield a weapon now if it wasn't for him. I heard you were the one who taught him how to overcome his fear of the water.
So, the boy taught you everything I taught him.
Mrs. Hurting?
Mrs. Hurting?
Oh, I'm still here. Please, go on. I'd love to hear more stories about Shoyuen's time with the Rangers.
Of course, ma'am. Why don't we go have a seat over there first? We've got plenty of stories to share with you.
Before that, thank you, Shangli Yao and Rover. Just as I said before, I knew that both of you would make my wish come true. But before I visit the Moon Tree Lodge for the answer, I'd like to walk around a bit more on my own.
I trust that this answer will be right for you.
Yes. Thank you, both.
Do you think Mrs. Hutting understood the promise she made to her son?
We can't be sure just yet, but at least she's made a good start. Don't you agree? Now she isn't just going along with us. She's searching for the life her son wanted. I believe she'll uncover her answers someday and make her own choice, without relying. But it means this wasn't the wish affecting Patty either. We'll have to keep digging. At any rate, more stalls are being set up in Taoyuan.
Sever!
Make it fast. Yep. Make it fast. very moment is the best of our lives.
Make it fast.
Mother told me the Moonlit Fair will start once the wishing tree is... Mother told me the Moonlit Fair will start once the wishing tree is filled with wishes. Everyone's wishes. They'll come true, won't they?
it fast. Make it fast.
Mother told me the Moonlit Fair will...
Mother told me the Moonlit Fair will start once the wishing tree is filled with wishes. Everyone's wishes. They'll come true, won't they?
Make it fast.
Tear them to pieces. Together we can.
The third wish. Let's see what's written this time.
Winds, heed my command.
Ugh, this again? I'm so over this cheesy old play. There are way better ones. Come on, switch it up. What about Rainbow Mirror? I'll be Flame Ranger.
No way. Why do I always have to be the one getting beat up? We pinky sweared last time, remember? If I don't get to play as Flame Ranger, I'm not playing with you anymore.
All right. Let me think. Then let's do Deep Sea Rescue. You can be Flame Ranger, and I'll be that good enough for ya.
Oh, I see what you're up to, Momo. Trying to trick me again. In Deep Sea Rescue, the Flame Ranger falls into the pit, so I'll still be the one getting whacked. I'm gonna tell Mon if you keep doing this. Wait till he comes back. He'll give you...
Do you think telling Mon is gonna help you? With him around, you'll never get the chance to be Flame Ranger.
At least I won't get beat up by you all the time.
Hey, where did this weird grown-up with a flying bunny come from? Mon's not here. I'm in charge. Wanna play with us? Okay? Then you can be a monster.
Detected new name entry. Processing speed increased to 150%. Processor temperature 90 degrees, 91 degrees, 9...
Ah! It's gonna blow!
I'm here, don't worry. I'm overriding Shangli's processor.
One recorded new name entry. Bunny.
Phew! I almost wet my pants.
So, you're looking for Mon, huh? He's not here right now, but if it's important, you can tell me, and I'll pass it on to him. Word for word.
Huh! Lee's being a show-off again. We haven't seen Mon for days. No way you can tell him anything.
Not true. We're doing one of his favorite plays tomorrow. He'll definitely show up.
We did a play yesterday and one before that. I don't remember him showing up. Where was he?
Oh, you suck, Momo! Well, we usually play together in the city or watch hero plays at the theater. Oh, and we have a secret base.
Detected. Keyword, secret base.
Mon says it's top secret, and we can't tell anyone. What? Really? He did mention before that there's this flame power growing inside of him, and he's about to become a great hero, just like Flame Ranger. Well, I guess you don't look like a bad person, so... if you do find him, please don't tell him I told you about the secret base. Oh, and remember to tell him to...
Make it fast. Make it fast. Winds, heed my command.
Take this! Flame punch! Ah! Get away from me!
Together we vanish.
Whoa, that was rad! How did you do that? You got,
Thanks for saving me, miss.
well, you did just save me from that TD. All right, you can be the only grown-up that I tell. I, Mon, am about to awaken my... Well, you know, in the hero plays, every great hero is a resonator with their own... Some of them are born with it. And some have to journey to distant mountains and secret caves to train all alone. And then, after years of training, a tacit mark finally appears. Forte awakened! That's my favorite part. That's why I've been eating all my veggies and going to bed early lately. I want to be ready to spend the whole day at this secret base, training. I try to practice every move I can think of from the plays, hoping my forte will awaken soon. Oh, I've been so busy, I haven't even watched any hero plays lately. Not really. But I've come up with a new plan. You know how Flame Ranger gets stronger the more danger he's in? They call it a Forte Boost. So I thought, why not find a scary monster and try to fight it? That was an accident. I've no idea where it came from. If I'm gonna be a great hero, I have to find an enemy that's even stronger than a TD. But... Then you tell me. What should I do to awaken my forte? Absolutely, it's a must. Every hero in the plays is a resident. Becoming a hero means I can protect all my friends. None of us will ever need to be scared. Besides, being a hero is just the coolest. Every hero play, all my friends cheer like crazy for Flame Ranger. I don't plan on being the lame sidekick. No, if you know so much about it, then what should I do? Tell me, tell me! Oh, you sound like my mom. Come on, don't...
I do know a few warriors. They know firsthand what it means. What if I write down some of their quests and daring feats for you? Real heroes, real stories. It might give you some ideas.
Wow, really? Are they even more awesome than the heroes in the plays? When will you show me these stories? I won't...
Time, location, event notification.
The Moonlit Fair, right in the middle of the festival? It would be the perfect draw for the... Thankfully, I've still got some time to get everything ready for Mon's wish before it starts. How about this? The Moonlit Fair on the day of the Moon Chasing Festival. I'll have the stories with me. Pinky promise.
Yes! It's a pinky promise, then. Can't wait to see you there!
I happened to catch the boy's wish. He aspires to heroism, a feat of spirit that humbles even a grown. His wish comes from a place of real valor and sincerity. However, he wishes to become a hero by awakening his forte. Awakening a forte isn't, I must confess, if we are to approach it from this angle, I'm afraid I may not be able to help the boy much. At least before the moonlit fair arrives. I concur. Thinking back on a few scenes from the hero plays, Flame Ranger did not rely solely on his forte and abilities to achieve his heroic feats. Courage, perseverance, and support from his companions were all indispensable elements. Your idea of finding a real-life role model to show the boy a more grounded version of heroism. So, have you decided who this hero should be? A fine suggestion. I have always admired General Jian. However, any form of recording involving the Midnight Rangers would require prior clearance. Actually, the person I have in mind embodies courage, perseverance, and leadership with steadfast companions who would stand by her, never backing down even in the face of powerful enemies. There's no need to look far. You are the most suitable candidate. Your actions alone in saving Jinzhou have earned you the title of hero. A true hero is defined not by grand gestures, but by their actions. Authenticity is key. Just chronicle your daily life and let your true self shine through. The Pangu terminal can record your daily activities. Before you begin, I'll make some enhancements to provide you with additional assistance. Thank you for your hard work so far. It will take some time to analyze the fourth wish. I'll contact you after it's complete. The moonlit fair is approaching. I hope that all the wishes in the Moon Tree Lodge will soon come true.
There you are. Make it fast. Winds, heed my command.